Again, this is our hypothesis and we might be wrong, but just hear us out in this. If you go back and see and check the history of Mr. Khushru Jijna, who was at the helm of all the loans department of Piramal, you just look at him, how he started his career. He started his career in Piramal as real estate private equity fund, manager of real estate private equity fund. Then he became an executive director of Piramal Suntech Realty. Then managing director of Piramal Realty. And then managing director of India REIT Fund Advisor. In 2014, he became the MD of Piramal Capital and Housing Finance. Before that, he was a real estate expert. He had no understanding or no experience, I would say. Again, this is not to demean Mr. Khushru Jijna. Again, we have a lot of respect for all entrepreneurs because they are the men in the arena. We are here sitting at our office and trying to analyze them. It is not something which we are trying to demean them. It is just an objective analysis of how these people have been doing their work and how we should take that. We should not take that as face value and do our own analysis. So you can see someone was made MD of a banking and financial or NBFC unit who had no prior experience of finance. And just imagine, Piramal already had their own real estate business, private real estate business. And this person was already in charge of the real estate deals they have been doing for so many years. Now, if you make him the charge, just think in terms of the incentives. Again, not trying to pinpoint whether he was right or wrong. It is, I think, if anyone would be there instead of Khushru Jijna, who had the same kind of experience, would have probably dealt in the same way. And what did he do? Just look at this great chart from 350 crore to 22,400 crore. Or sorry, it's even more than that, more than 47,000 crore, right? That is the kind of growth they achieved during that period, right? So as we said, the irony of finance business is shelling out loan and growing your book is the easy part of the piece. Collecting it back with a profit is the hard part, right? So now we have a very clear understanding what went wrong in Piramal finance business, right? So we know that what mistake they did in the asset side and what mistakes they did in the liability side. So that is why they had this asset liability mismatch and they were in want of funds badly between the period of 2018 and 2020, right? Now let's introduce a concept called the slow